guys, welcome back to another video. So today we have a very interesting video, at least in my opinion. We are using this new CCP testing map and we're going to be fighting some Serpents with a couple of the best counters for him. So this is going to be the first Serpent. This is 370,000 HP. This is basically a 7-star rank 3 SIG 200. This is how he would look like if you were to fight him in battlegrounds. So we're trying to make this like as realistic as possible. So I'm not going to use the 7-star rank 3 version of Spiral. Instead, we're going with the 6-star maxed out Ascended, just so she's like to the level of a 7-star rank 2. So yeah, we're just playing Spiral right now. We want to have our blades when he throws special 2s or special 1s, just so we can heal that block damage or, you know, dex them without dexing. And here we actually have the disadvantage of the challenger rating. We don't create too much. I wish I had the 7-star rank 2, but I honestly took it to rank 3 because I wanted to test her out. So yeah, just gotta use the 6-star now. So use the blaze right now for the opening, go for a nice special 2 with 29 ruptures. Really good damage even without the crits. And now we get the blades to kill him. Boom. That was insanely fast. So let's see, we had 100% health, and that was 49 seconds. Now this is going to be the next Serpent, which has 560,000 or 550. So we're going in with the same HP, and you know, let's just see who is more sustainable to fight Serpent, who can fight him faster, and who is safer. Those are the three things we're looking at fighting Serpent today with the different options. So Spiral again, I think this is a longer fight, so I want to go for more special ones because they have more hits, so I can apply more ruptures, and I can pause my ruptures as well while throwing the special. So we'll go for a special 2 here. That was pretty good. I had a really good amount of ruptures there, so I, you know, had to throw him there. I got it a bit messed up there. I tried to throw my blades and I got hit. You know, that's part of the game though. But we should be able to heal most of it back from his fear debuff. That is going to play a really good role in this video, man. The heal from that fear is amazing. And also we healed, you know, most of his block damage when we got the dancing blades, and we got them pretty much all the time. And at this point we go for another special 2, and we have our blades ready, and boom, that's it. So no death immunity for him. So this took us 1 minute and 6 seconds. That was honestly pretty impressive if you ask me, for 560,000. Moving on to the next champion. This is again the first Serpent, the 7-star rank 3. And now we're working with a 7-star rank 2 SIG 200 Chavez. So yeah, everyone is going to be 7-star rank 2 SIG 200, or they're going to be 6 rank 5 Ascended. And I'm using the best relics for them. In my opinion, you know, obviously Chavez is the best one for Iron Fist, the best one for Chavez. And yeah, we're just going for the negative zones, trying to not bait a single special 2 from this guy, only bait special 1 so we can heal this block damage from the fear debuff he places. That is the plan. Always going to have at least 3 or 4 negative zones, just so he doesn't just get power. Got a really nice lucky crit there. Very nice. Iron Fist Relic is putting in some crazy work with that red damage. And so far it's looking great. Honestly, it's looking like the fastest one. A lot faster than Spiral. But this is where she gets slowed down, because there's no way she can bypass the death menu. She has to wait it. But he didn't heal too much because we were dealing so much damage. So that was 54 seconds. Spiral was faster there. If she could deal... sorry, this was the Kushala fight. My bad. Let's go for the next one. 562,000. So if she could remove the death immunity, she was going to be faster. Chavez. To be honest though, I feel like out of everyone that I'm going to showcase today, I think the safest one is Chavez. Because you just... never gonna get hit with an L3, just never. If you just stack those negative zones, you can keep on baiting special 1s and just, you know, don't even care about the death immunity power gain thing, because you just reverse it. So in my opinion, Chavez is the safest one, but she's not the fastest one. You will see she's not the fastest one. So this is a longer fight. Serpent, we didn't get that lucky crit there. He's going close to special 2, but we're gonna stack those negative zones again, and he's not gonna get that. So the fear debuff, man, I am glad they gave him a fear debuff from the special 1, because it's so good. And you're gonna see it when we use Tigra. It's like so clutch for Tigra. So go for the special 1 right here, or the relic, I guess. And yeah, I think we're probably gonna go for the kill here. And now he's gonna go death immune. So we have to wait it out. He doesn't get power, as you can see, reversing. But he did heal quite a bit. You can't apply debuffs to reduce it with despair. So you have to basically wait. But you will see, yeah, Chavez is just very, very safe. Try and go for some heal, but we end up killing him. Alright, so pretty sustainable though, Chavez. I gotta give her that. And that was 1 minute and 22 seconds. So far, Spiral is winning. Up next, we have Kushala. This is again a 7-star rank 2. Sig 200, I have the Scarlet Witch Relic on her. This is what I think is the best one. You get more power gain, or you can choose to like heal a little bit more, I think. So with Kushala, we want to get our, you know, our spells up, so we can pause them as well. I got 3 and 3, now we gotta go for some intercepts. And you know, I'm trying to play as good as I can, but fighting Serpent and playing good sometimes, it's not the easiest thing ever. So there's gonna be some mistakes here and there. But we get the Soul Barb, which is what you want to do, and then go for his SP1 Incinerate to get the extra ones. And now if you can go for another special one before your Soul Barb expires, that's the best. I got hit there, I don't know why, like, very cool. But don't worry, we're gonna get the Healing from Fear debuff, most likely. So he is melting. Definitely melting. You take quite a bit of block damage, but at least with Kushala you can nullify the Fury so he doesn't get much power. So we gotta block this, unfortunately, but we actually have 3 of those spells, so we heal lots of that damage back. And look at that, 95% HP. And this took us 1 minute and 3 seconds. Not bad for sure, man. Everyone is very close. Everyone is very close to being like the fastest. So far, Spiral gets it though, for sure. And she was even a 6-star rank 5 ascended. Like if she was a 7-star rank 2, she would have the benefit of like being or having the challenger rating and the crit stat focus. But for the sake of making it as close as possible, as realistic as possible, I couldn't use a 7-star rank 3. So we get another passive Soul Barb. You know, if you're awake in a high sig, that's gonna happen quite a bit, which is great. Go for the SP1, nullify his Fury. Very nice stuff. Kushala is also very safe because you make them more aggressive, and you know, you mostly have this throughout the whole fight. This second spell with the fist icon, that's what makes them aggressive. And he's just gonna throw those specials pretty much for the first time. But it gets sketchy when he gets too much power in the end here. So we're gonna go for a, I think, special 2 right now. Yeah. So he's very close to getting to a special 3. This is scary. But the Soul Barb should actually take him down to that death immune in a few seconds here. Alright, so he's getting massive power again now. This is getting sketchy, man. Look at his power. Like before he finishes the SP1, he has a special 2. So this is, you know, this is scary. This is, if this guy was not being kind to me and showed mercy, I would have been dead here. But let's just say this could happen. This could happen. So this was 1 minute and 32 seconds. Definitely the slowest one so far. Now we're moving to another new champion. This is Shathra. So Shathra, you know, she's kind of good for those mystics because she has the Amplify. She can, you know, decrease the death immune duration. And she also has really nice power still. And this is again Sig 200. So you want to place those eggs with a special 1 and your combos. Ideally when he's stunned you want to do more attacks because you place more eggs that way. And then you want to go for special 2s, and throughout that special 2 he's going to take down from those red numbers. Ideally you want to throw your heavy into the special 2 because you get more vulnerability, so that's what I try to do every single time. And he's getting melted, like that's one special 2, he's already at 60%. And you can get back to back those special 2s very fast. Look at that, he's gonna tick again. He's losing like a 20% health every special 2 pretty much. But I think we're running out of eggs in a second, so we might go for a special 1. Yeah, there we go. Just back-to-back baiting specials, or not baiting specials, throwing specials. You actually don't bait too many specials with Shathra against Serpent, because it just power steal him quite a bit. And also the atrophy just keeps the power gain in check. And look at this death immunity. It didn't last for like not even 2 seconds. So Shathra, let's see how she did, man. Let's see how she did. Pretty safe. Well, again, I wasn't getting close to get to the special 3, but that was 1 minute and 21 seconds. That was the fastest one, or the slowest one so far. By quite a bit as well. So let's go for the longer fight here. The 560,000 Serpent fight. Always want to place those eggs with a special 1. And then just basically try to have him have a little bit of power so you can actually power steal him. Because if he doesn't have much, you can't really power steal him. You know, he needs to have the power, obviously. So we got 15 vulnerabilities. We gotta stack a lot more. There we go. Look at that. 25. So satisfying. And then go for a special 2. Hey, look at that. Thank you for subscribing, whoever that is. I appreciate you. So he's got 57% HP. And I think here I might go for a special 1 after this special 2 probably, because I'm running out of those eggs. Gotta place them again. Because, you know, I can't really stun him to place more of them. You still place if you don't hit him while stunned, but if he's stunned, you place more. But you're just baiting specials, and you don't really get to parry him or anything. Okay, so now we're probably gonna go for a special 2. There we go. He's gonna melt again, and it seems like one more special 2 is probably gonna do it. But I make a mistake here, and I lost like all of my HP. So yeah, that was my bad for sure. I did not think that was gonna hit me, but it did, unfortunately. But you know, that can happen in BG match. It's just kind of realistic. But as you can see, Shathra kind of handles the death immunity part very, very well. I could have had like maybe 90% HP if I didn't get hit, but that was very slow. 1 minute and 42 seconds, the slowest one so far. And now moving on to White Tiger. After White Tiger, we have Tigra. So just using those 6 champions, and that's what I feel like are the best ones. You know, I don't have a Awaken ranked up here. I would have liked to try him as well. Maybe even Werewolf by Night, but I can't really test them because I don't have all of them. But those one, and even Mojo, those are the ones that I think are the best though. Honestly, dude, Rinchra as well as a 7-star, he probably would be an amazing counter because he's basically going to neutralize that death immunity 100% of the times because he's got 200% neutralize. So yeah, I think Rinchra could be a very valid option for Serpent. Also, he's very tanky, lots of HP, and the stat focus might actually allow him to create quite a bit too. You never know. So I'm trying to go for those 5-hit combos to nullify his power gain every time he gets it. But also I could try to time the precisions with my specials. White Tiger is honestly pretty good too. I think she's a bit risky towards the end, but you're gonna see this is gonna be a very clean ending. Very, very clean ending. So we're just spamming specials at this point because of our power gain. Our power still just going crazy. And he's got the death immunity. He's going red, but it doesn't matter. Look at that. White Tiger just doesn't care. She just doesn't care. Now we're unblockable. This was perfect timing. And we'll finish them off like that. 100% health. That was very good. How fast was it? Minute 21. Not that fast. Not that fast as... not as fast as Spiral, for sure. Spiral's got the record now. I'm pretty sure she has it. And yeah, this is going to be, again, the long fight for Serpent. I'm just doing a second fight just to showcase, like, how well sustainable the champions are. And as you can see, who's the best one. Yeah, White Tiger, she is kind of sustainable, but the big reason why she's not as good against that Serpent is because she's losing most of her bleed damage from the special 2, which means she also is losing that willpower healing from, you know, the opponent healing there. So yeah, it only lasts for like 1 tick, so you can't really get too much healing and you can't really do their extra damage. It's almost basically like fighting a bleed immune with White Tiger, but she's still doing very good right there. Very good. Is that 51%, 50%? Or nullify that power gain. There we go. It always sucks doing a 5-hit combo and then just not having a special or a relic to combo afterwards, because you can literally like spam the SP1 quickly and like he might hit you because you can't really dex that first part. So I'm always scared to do that if I don't have power or relic to help me out. Okay. 21%. The most critical part is coming up very soon. We're getting our power gain now. We're set up. My favorite thing about White Tiger is that you wanna, if you wanna throw a special 3, you have to heavy charge, which is great. It doesn't mess you up towards the end. So we are 100 hits in, 5% for Serpent. Let's see. We're going for the special 2 now. This is gonna be the sketchy part, man. This is really, really sketchy. Holy. I shouldn't have thrown the relic there, I think. But we're going here. I thought this was gonna kill, but it doesn't, because he's super tanky. If I had the bleed, I would have killed him there, but luckily he was being very, very nice to me. I didn't even kill him there, but he just blocked. So let's see how that was. This was 2 minutes. Yeah, that was definitely the slowest one. White Tiger definitely struggles in that longer fight. And then lastly, this is Tigra. So Tigra, man, I was looking at those results and I was like, nah, Tigra is just gonna lose way too much health from blocking, and she's not gonna even compete here. So she's also stuck being a 6-star, unfortunately. And oh man, you will be surprised. The willpower healing from that fear is ridiculous. Look at that. We have 75% right now. And I'm not even kidding. We're gonna finish with a full yellow bar in this fight. The reason is because you're always constantly going unblockable. So every time the fear expires, it reapplies itself immediately, which is kind of a bad thing. But if you time things well enough, you're just gonna have free healing. Look at that. It expired, and now I'm gonna throw my special 1. It's gonna come back again once I go unblockable. Or if I bait his special 1, but I try to bait his special 2s because you can just fully phase them and just, yeah, get the quick opening right there. There's a sneaky intercept. But also the Serpent fight is, the Tiger versus Serpent fight can be very tricky sometimes, because if you don't get an aggressive AI, you're gonna need to throw 2 special 1s to get your senses back, which is what I did. And that's what it's gonna slow me down in this fight. You look at my health now. Full yellow bar. I told you, the fear is just insane, dude. Going for the relic here. And also there's this, you know, this gamble part with Tigra. There's a 25% chance he triggers death immune even if you have the neutralize. So it's always a gamble. I wouldn't say she's the safest, but man, that was clean. It was 1 minute and 27 seconds because I had to refresh my senses. But just pay attention to this fight. 562,000. This guy has roughly 200k more HP than the previous one. This is going to be faster than what we just did, because we're going to have an aggressive AI, and we're not going to need to throw special 1s, as far as I remember. Look at that. He's immediately throwing heavies. It's perfect AI so far. He threw the special 2 immediately. That is perfect. I have my senses up for like 75% left. Throw the big special 2. It does massive damage. He had 91% when I threw it, and now he's got 78. Very good stuff. So now I'm just trying to push him to another special 2. And I'm going to go for my special 2. I couldn't dash back there, get the unblockable because I had the fear. And look at that. 2 special 2s, he's at 60%. That's very good so far. Very, very good. Failed his power gain with a neutralize. I'm trying to bait the special 2 right now. He doesn't really want to do it. Come on, Serpent. And he barely did it with the neutralize up. So no true focus. Now I'm going for another unblockable special 2. Massive damage again. And we're looking good, man. We're looking good. We gotta throw, we gotta push him to that special 2 quickly. Lost a bit of time of our senses, but the fear debuff is doing some work on our healing. And we still have the first senses up. We haven't lost them. This is going a lot faster. He has 20% right now. Trying to bait a heavy. We did. Very good stuff. I'm gonna go for my special 2 right now. This is going to almost push him to that death immunity. And here I just need him to go to throw that special 2 immediately. He doesn't, but we got lucky and we failed at that immunity. This was, I don't know if it was faster, maybe it was like 2 seconds slower, but this was like 200k extra HP that the other Serpent, or this Serpent, had. So you can see, if you get an aggressive AI with Tigra, she can be very fast. However, I'm pretty sure Spiral gets the win here for the fastest KO. It's definitely not like, I don't know if it's the safest. It's probably very safe because you know he constantly has power gain and you power steal him quite a bit. But if he goes passive and you know your ruptures fall off, it can be slower for sure. But in my opinion, the safest one is America Chavez. because you also have some healing if something happens. You just always keep his power gain in check. You even reverse it. So yeah, that's what I think is the best one. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.